Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Hiba. How are you?
I'm
Good
fine,
evening.
and you?
Ghadi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm okay. What about you?
Fine.
Tagreed is coming. I think I have to wait for, we have to wait only 2 minutes maximum for your friends to come.
teacher قربنا نخلص level 2 نحن.
Yes. Yes, I think we have maybe,
No.
wait, let me check the exact classes that we need to finish level 2. No, it's not him. Yes, this is it. Zainab and Raed are coming. Okay, let me check the exact date just to finish your course. This is it. So this is our schedule. We have covered, guys, 14 hours. Today, we will have finished 15 hours. So we only need 3 hours just to finish level 2.
Okay.
اوكي وبعدها رح نعمل الامتحان الإكزام صح؟ إنه
Absolutely.
بتعطينا كم يوم بعدين نعمل الامتحان.
Yes.
اوكي.
Level 3 is really important for you because level 3, guys, has the most important rules you need. But level 4 is too much hard. I need you to be careful. If, guys, if you want to complete, if you want to stay at level 3, study level 3 carefully because you will notice a big difference in level 4. Level 4, guys, you will notice the texts are a little longer. The grammar rules are a little sophisticated because we will discuss the passive voice, reported speech. So maybe, but not, I'm not talking about you because thanks God, you are really good at English. I'm talking about the other students. If you don't be careful in level 3, you will find level 4 little hard. But level 4 is more interesting than level 3. So this is it. Okay, so because most of you are here, I think I have now to share my screen and we have to start. So let me share the screen and let's begin.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Jamila. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you so much. So this is it. We have to go back to the point that we have previously started. So let me go down to the page that we have discussed recently. Yes, let me go up. No, it's not in this page. I think, yeah, exactly. We have finished talking about this page. Now I think we have to start talking about this page. But wait, guys, did I ask you to write something as a homework? Or not yet?
No?
No.
Holy God.
No, no.
Guys, we have a homework. This homework is about writing, and you have to compare and contrast some members in your family. What do I mean? First of all, guys, you have to know the difference between comparing and contrasting. Compare is to find the similarities. Contrast is to find the differences. So you have to write a paragraph to compare and contrast some members in your family, and you have to use these vocab. So it is about describing people. I need you to describe some members in your family. For example, the difference between the similarities and the differences between your father and your mother, maybe you and your brother, maybe two sisters, two brothers, it's up to you. But I need you to choose two members of your family, and you have to write about the differences and the similarities between them. And please, guys, try to use these vocab in the boxes that we can see. So, and you have to write minimum 5 lines, maximum 10 lines, because it is a paragraph. This is number one. Number two, when you finish writing, please send the homework, not in the group, send it privately. Don't send anything in the group. When you finish, please take a clear picture. If you're handwriting, I don't accept any typing. I need you to use your hand. So use your handwriting. This is number one. Your writing should be neat and understandable. Neat, absolutely. I should understand everything you are writing. Finally, don't write in abbreviation. I mean, don't write like she's and he's like this. Please, this is informal. And don't write with connected letters like this. Don't write she's like this. I don't accept it. This is informal. And this is informal. So all your writing, all your words, all your sentences shall be like this. So again, don't write with connected letters like this. Take, for example, some students I know that take your, for example, like this. This is not acceptable. I know that you can write this type of writing in the French language, but guys, in English, this is informal. In the IELTS exam, in the TOEFL exam, Duolingo, SAT, when you become a grade 11 and grade 12, you have to apply for the SAT exam. The SAT exam is an international exam, and in this exam, the abbreviation and the connected letters are unacceptable. And even if you want to travel abroad to work or maybe to study, absolutely you have to apply for one of the exams that I mentioned. And all the exams, all the international exams, you don't have to write in abbreviation and in connected letters because this is informal. This is not formal. Okay, guys? So again, comparing is to find similarities, contrasting is to find differences. So don't forget your homework. I need you to practice writing. Practice as much as you can. The more you practice, the better you will be. Okay. So I think, guys, now we have to discuss this new page. The page is talking about everyday English, and it is about social expressions. Let's try to take a look at these pictures, and we have to complete the conversations. We have to select the rest of the conversation from this box. Let me show you this example. So notice Patrick and I are getting married. So, wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations, this is it. So now let's try to complete the conversation. Absolutely, we have to choose from the box. Let me try to do
No,
this.
I'm just looking, thanks.
Wait, I have a plan, Ghadi. I need to open the book twice. Why? Because you need to see the words and the pictures at the same time, because in this way you can apply them easily. So let me open the book twice and let's do it because this way is easier than only showing one page. So let me do this. Let me show you the pictures here in the next screen like this and show you the words in exercise 1 in a different page. So this is it. Now, as what did you say, Ghadi? Can I help you? What?
أنا قلت إنه no, I'm just looking, thanks.
Are you sure? Ah, okay. Yeah, I think it's
Yes.
logical. Yeah, exactly. So no, I don't need any help. I'm just looking. Thanks. Do you know the meaning of I'm just looking?
No, فقط أنظر.
Ah,
عم
bravo.
بس عم تطلع بس عم تطلع.
Exactly.
عم تشوف.
So this is 2. Now 3. Don't forget it's a bank holiday on Monday. What is the best respond?
Sorry, what does that mean?
Sorry, what does that mean? Okay, let me say that this is the rest of the conversation. Number 3. 4. We're going to the cinema tonight.
Oh, lovely. I hope
Oh,
Hoppy, we enjoy the film.
Exactly.
the
So
film,
4.
yes.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you enjoy the film. Okay.
Yes.
Now, picture number 5. Excuse me. This machine isn't working.
I'm sorry, let me have a look.
Have a look.
Look.
So it's
Yes.
not switched on. This is it. So I think it is logical. So this is 5. No, this is
Number
I,
1.
5.
All of this.
Now picture 6. Hi, can I speak to Dave, please?
I'm afraid he isn't here at the moment.
I'm afraid exactly that Dave isn't here at this moment. Can I take a message? Now 7. Thanks for the invitation to your party, but I'm afraid I cannot come.
Sorry, what does
What
that
the
mean?
fuck? Yes.
Some say, what does that
I
mean?
think number 3 is false.
Number 3 is false. What do you think?
Maybe number 3, thanks,
I think
will
this is
do
the
in a
answer
couple of
for the number 7.
Okay, so which is number 7? Which respond?
Sorry, what does that mean?
Sorry, what does
Yes.
that mean? So this is 7?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Finally. Bye. Have a safe journey.
Thanks.
Thanks. We'll see you in a couple.
Couple of
Of
days.
days.
But guys,
Yes.
we
Of
didn't
days.
specify what appetite. Never mind.
Number 2 is for number 3. Don't forget, it's a bank holiday on Monday.
What appetite? Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me write to 3. Okay, absolutely, we have a recording. Let's listen to the recording and check. We don't have a recording. Wait. Let me check if we have a recording.
No, we don't have.
We don't have any recording in this exercise. No, we have. Listen at the check. What are the extra lines? No, I think we have it. It's 10.10. I have to play the recording. Okay, so let's check who is right and who is wrong. This is unit 10. Is it unit 10? Please. Yeah, no, this is 11. This is 10. And this is the recording 10, the final one.
Tape script 10.10. Social expressions. 1.
Patrick and I are getting married. Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Thanks. We're both very excited and a bit nervous.
This is number 1.
2.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just looking, thanks.
Just tell me if you need anything.
That's very kind.
Number 2 is correct. 3.
3.
Don't forget it's a bank holiday on Monday.
Sorry, what does that mean?
It means it's a national holiday. The garage is closed. Most places are closed.
Amazing. So 3 is correct.
Sorry, what the...
Exactly.
No.
So what does that mean?
Tell
So
me.
let me erase 7. So this is a 3. Now picture number 4.
4.
We're going to the cinema tonight.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you enjoy the film.
Thanks. I'll tell you all about it.
Great.
Correct. Number 5.
5.
Excuse me. This machine isn't working.
I'm sorry. Let me have a look. It isn't switched on, that's why.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So this is 5, but not 7.
Yes.
Let me erase 7. Now the next one, which is 6.
6.
Hi, can I speak to Dave, please?
I'm afraid he isn't here at the moment. Can I take a message?
Yes. Could you ask him to phone Kevin?
Sure, I'll do that.
It is correct. Now 7.
7.
Thanks for the invitation to your party, but I'm afraid I can't come.
What a pity. Never mind.
I'm going away that weekend.
It's okay. Another time.
So, what a pity.
Everything.
Exactly.
What
Never
a pity,
mind.
yes, never mind.
It is 7. Exactly. Now 8.
8.
Bye.
Have a safe journey.
Thanks.
We'll see you in a couple of days. I hope you have a good time.
We'll try.
So, number 8 is correct. Thank
True.
you.
Yes.
Exactly. This is the best logical conversation. Okay, so this is about this page. Now I think we have to start talking about the unit 11. So this is it. We still have only 2 units to finish this course. Unit 11, guys, is talking about going far. Going far, I mean, if I want to talk about the future. And if you want to talk about the future, absolutely, you have to use going to. So going to is about talking about the future. This is it. And we have to discuss the infinitive of purpose and what's the weather like. Finally, if I want to make suggestions. Now, let's try to solve exercise this, which is number 1, just to make it logical. So don't forget that I'm going to is to mention the future. Now I'm going to India. What? Can you tell me please the best sentences I can match?
I'm going to India soon.
Yes,
Soon.
I'm going to India soon. This
Next
is love.
month.
Next month.
Next month, amazing.
In a year's time.
Still.
In a year's time, are you sure?
No. In a year's time for
Exactly. And
I went to India
2
in
year
a year.
ago. 2 year ago بتمشي؟
no, ago
لا
in the
بتمشي على
past,
الوين.
please.
اوكي.
When I retire شو قصدهم بريتير يعني؟
retire يتقاعد.
قاعد.
برافو.
هيدا
So,
كمان فيها بالمستقبل. I'm going.
good. برافو. So retire يتقاعد. Absolutely, I have to mention the future. I'm going to visit Australia, for example, when I retire. What about I went to India?
Mr.
In a year's
Leonardo,
time. When I was a student.
When I was a student, amazing.
A year's ago.
In a year
2 year ago.
time, 2 years
2 years ago.
ago, exactly. So
Mr.
notice,
Leonardo,
yes, Zainab, is that
I
you?
have a question.
Mm.
Why we don't use this phrase in a year's time with I'm going to India?
In a year's time is for the past.
Why in
For,
the past؟ مش
for
هي
example,
إنه بوقت من السنة؟
okay, let me give you an example, Zainab. I can say I lived in India in a year's time.
لمدة من يعني لمدة من الوقت.
هلا هي معناها لسنة كاملة. فأنا
أوكي.
عشت بهالمكان for a complete year. So this is the meaning in a year's time.
أوكي تمام.
Okay, absolutely. I can use it only in the past. So I lived in this place for a complete year. Okay, guys?
Okay.
So now I think this exercise is to mention about the future. Now, going to do something in the future, which is planning about the future that I have. Now, in this picture,
My
guys,
plan يعني.
my plan in the future, okay? In the future,
The
I'm
bus.
going, exactly, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go to this, I'm going to visit, for example, this place, I'm going to buy something. So absolutely going to is to mention the future. Now, we have some people have plans they want to do in the future. Notice guys that Alan is saying when I get home عندما أصل إلى المنزل I want to do something. Now Brandon is saying when I get pay rise. What is the meaning of pay rise?
مصاري قبض.
But pay rise
زيادة
is
المعاش.
برافو زيادة في المعاش. So when I get a pay rise, I don't know what he is planning to do. Now George is saying when I retire برجع بقول retire is يتقاعد يستقيل quit. وأكيد في فرق كبير بين التقاعد والاستقالة. So when I retire, I will do this thing or I'm going to do this thing. Now, Leela is saying, when I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I will or I'm going to do something and something. Now, Yvonne is saying, when the kids are in the bed, I want to do something. Okay, absolutely, we have to know what are these people planning to do. To do so, we have this sentence down. This is it. Now let's try to apply the plans of the future about these people. Notice that number one is solved for us. Let me show you the book. Absolutely, I have to open the book twice just to be able to match the picture. So if you want to take a look at Alan's plan, this is it. You notice that Alan is saying, when I get home, I am going to relax with my wife. So this is in the future. This is the plan of Alan. Now two, I'm going to be a racing car, but it is not the end because wait, we still have some pictures. Now we have Jason. Jason is saying, when I grow up, I want to do something and something. Now, Aisha is saying, when this lesson ends, I want to do something and something. So, what do you think the best plan for what picture, which is two?
Johnson.
It's Jason. Exactly.
Yes.
So Jason is saying, when I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver. So this is Jason. Please write Jason. Now three. Three, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. Who do you think?
It's Yvonne.
Yvonne. Yvonne.
Yvonne. So amazing. Okay. So let me write Yvonne, and we have to check that maybe it's not the plan of Yvonne. Okay. Now, absolutely, we have four. Buy my girlfriend a ring.
It's Brenda.
Brandon.
Amazing. So Brandon is planning to buy a ring for his girlfriend. So Brandon. Now five. Five is saying lie on the beach.
Layla.
Yes, because I have island. I think the most logical plan is about Leela. So Leela is planning to lie on the beach on this island. Okay, six, learn to play golf.
George.
George, amazing. When he is going to retire, so he's planning to play golf. So let me write exactly George.
Seventh. Aisha.
So meet my friends in the cafe. I think that she is in the class.
Aisha.
So she is thinking, Aisha, that when this lesson ends, I will meet my friends or I'm going to meet my friends in the class. So this is Aisha. Okay, don't forget something that you have to write here. I'm going to, I'm going to, I'm going to, I'm going to. Okay? Let's check our answers. Maybe we have a mistake. Now recording 11.1. So this is the unit before the last one. And this is recording 1.
Unit 11, Tape Script 11.1. Planning my future. 1.
When I get home, I'm going to relax with my wife.
So correct. When I get home, this is Alan. I'm going to relax with my wife. Now 2.
2.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver.
So exactly. He is Jason. He is saying, when I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver. This is correct. Now 3. Wait, please. Okay. So let's check 3 if it is correct or maybe no.
3.
When the kids are in bed, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine.
Exactly. So this is correct. This is the plan of Ivan. Now 4.
4.
When I get a pay rise, I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring.
So exactly. He is a Brandon. When I get a pay rise, I will or I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. So notice that going to. Now, number 5. Okay, so let's listen to 5.
5.
When I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I'm going to lie on the beach.
So thank you. I'm going to lie on the beach. I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. So correct. 6. So let me show you George.
6.
When I retire, I'm going to learn to play golf.
Exactly. Because he will have too much free time. He is going to learn how to play golf. Now the final one, which is Aisha. So let's listen to the final one.
7.
When this lesson ends, I'm going to meet my friends for coffee.
So all the answers or the plans are correct. Thank you, guys. This is what these people are planning to do in the future. So notice, guys, the usage of going to, absolutely, if you want to talk about the future. But let me tell you something. There is something which is really important I need to mention before completing the lesson. Too much people, guys, asked me this question. Teacher, you told us before, if I want to mention the future, I have to use will. For example, I will visit my sister the next week. And I am visiting my sister the next week. And finally, we have I'm going to visit. I'm going to visit my sister the next week. Okay, you notice, guys, that all of them.
Teacher, آخر واحدة منها بالfuture.
Okay. What about number 2 and 3? Number 1 and 2, sorry. Okay, guys,
Teacher, I think all of them is
yes, all of them are talking about the future. The action hasn't started yet. It will start in the future. So notice I will visit my sister the next week in the future. I'm visiting my sister the next week in the future. I'm going to visit my sister the next week in the future. So notice that 3 of them have the same meaning. أنا سأزور أختي الأسبوع المقبل. But what is the difference between them? Please listen carefully, because if you don't want to use them correctly, this will lead to misunderstanding. All the time, guys, all the time. Use will if you are not sure about the action. Maybe you will do the action, maybe no. If you are not sure about the action, don't use going to, and don't use the present continuous at all. But if you are 100% sure about the action, use the present continuous. But if it is just a plan in one of your arrangement, use going to. Again, all of them are talking about the future, but will and shall if you are not sure of the action. Guys, نحن teachers بنسمي will the verb of probability. Probability means الاحتمالية. يعني احتمال إيه واحتمال لا. So please, if you are not sure, use will. And if you are 100% sure, please don't use will. You have to use the present continuous. But if it is just a plan, مثل ما هلا عم نحكي أكيد عن plans، خطط العالم شو بتخطط تعمل، going to. Maybe the plan, guys, is 50-50. Maybe you will do this plan, maybe no. So because it is just a plan and 50-50, I used going to. Here I'm totally sure. Here I'm not sure. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's just only an idea. So this is completely
فيك ترجع
yeah.
تعيده لأنه ما فهمت شيء صراحة.
Okay, guys, تقريبا من شهر حدا من الطلاب عم بيقدم على الايلتس اكزام. وطبعا جايز اذا حدا سمعان بالايلتس اكزام، اكيد الايلتس اكزام هو عباره عن 4 sections. We have listening, reading, speaking and writing. In the speaking section, when the examiner asked my students, why do you want to apply for the IELTS exam? For what? The student said, I want to complete my studying in Canada. Then he said, the examiner, why do you want to travel, or when do you want to travel to Canada? He said that he said, I will travel to Canada the next month because I won a scholarship. اوكي طبعا immediately الطالب اخذ ماينس. السبب بما انك انت عندك حاجز مقعد باليونيفرسيتي وانت مقدم على منحة ومقبول بالمنحة، فمعناها انت 100% مسافر على كندا، فما بتزبط تقول ويل بليز. وهالطالب اخذ ماينس. وطبعا جايز الايلتس اكزام this is an international exam. You have to be careful. Any mistake in this exam absolutely will get minus. Why? Because that student is sure about the action. Please guys, if you are sure, don't use will. من أسبوع guys كنت عامل speaking exam لبعض الطلاب، فسألت حدا من الطلاب what do you want to do the next week؟ في طالبة جاوبت I will visit the dentist. أنا بدي زور طبيب الأسنان. طبعا أنا أكيد بدي أتأكد إذا استخدمت الويل عن وعي أو لا. سألتها do you have an appointment؟ يا ترى عنا موعد مع الحكيم؟ She said yes. When she said yes, I gave her minus immediately. Why? Because you have an appointment. You are sure about the action. You cannot use will. You have to say I'm going to visit the dentist or I'm visiting the dentist the next week. So please, this is extremely important. If you are not sure about the action, if it will happen in the future or no, use will. If you are 100 sure, use present continuous. If it is just a plan, 50-50, as we noticed in the book, use going to. إذا بتلاحظوا guys في بعض الأفلام إذا في شاب بده يتقدم لفتاة شو بيقول لها؟ Will you marry me؟ طب ليش بيقول لها will you marry me؟ Why not are you going to marry me؟
100%
برافو. فأكيد فجايز بنلاحظ إنه البوي بيكون عم بيرجف، يمكن الجيرل ترفض، ولأنه مش مأكد من الإجابة إذا كانت 100% صح. Well, so will you marry me? So please guys, will only for prediction. فنحن بنسمي ال present continuous the verb of certainty. معنى certainty التأكيد، يعني أنا مأكد من الأكشن. Well is the verb of probability. Maybe yes, maybe no. Going to, if the action is just a plan. Yes, it is a plan. You are planning to do this, but absolutely you are not completely sure. So this is it. Please keep it in your mind because it is extremely important. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is one example about the difference between present continuous and going to. Notice that, is there any difference in meaning between these sentences? I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm going to leave tomorrow. What is the difference between them?
I'm leaving 100% sure.
Yes, I have the ticket. Maybe I want to travel and the ticket is my pocket. But
Yes,
I'm going to leave.
the second sentence. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Exactly. So it's just a plan. So this is it. Please keep it in your mind again because it is extremely important. Okay. Now, guys, I want to ask you some questions. In your questions, you have to use going to. And you can use one of these expressions. We have watch TV, have a coffee, see your friends, absolutely your friends, cook a meal, do some shopping, wash my hair, and do my homework, finally go on the internet. Okay, let me ask Ghadi.
Yes.
Ghadi, what are you going to do after this class?
Uh, I will play Fortnite.
Amazing, thank you. Hiba, what are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to the work.
I'm going to work. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Absolutely, we have work. Okay, guys, work. Try not to use the articles with work. ما بتقبل لا article ذا ولا حتى preposition. Okay? If you want to use a preposition, you can use only at. I'm at work. So I'm going to work. Thank you so much, Hiba. Jamila,
Yes, teacher.
what are you going to do the next week?
The next week I'm going to study for the exams.
Amazing. It's a good answer. Raed, Raed, can you hear me? Okay. Tagreed,
Yes, teacher Raed has a problem.
with the mic, with his mic.
He can't try to يشيل mute.
Please, Raed, go out and come back again. Maybe it's a problem. I don't mute any of my students. So please go out and come back again. This problem will be solved. Okay. So, Tagreed, can I ask you a question? What are you planning
Yes,
to do tomorrow, Tagreed?
tomorrow I'm going to school.
Amazing. Okay. Zainab,
Yes, teacher.
what are you going to do after this class?
I'm visiting my relatives.
Amazing. Okay. Let me ask. I think that I asked all of you. Yeah. Except for Raed.